all kinds of interest in what Michelle Obama, Malia, and Sasha will wear for all the inaugural ceremonies and parties. So for more on the fashion front, let's go to ABC's Deborah Roberts out on Freedom Plaza. Good morning, Deborah.
Hey, George. Well, I have to tell you, already people are beginning to line the parade route here on Pennsylvania Avenue, ready in just a few hours to catch a glimpse of history. But if they're honest, many would probably also tell you that they're just as excited to catch a glimpse of that stylish First Lady. She's an icon for the modern American woman. Michelle Obama has been a showstopper in those designer gowns, J.Crew sweaters, and chunky jewelry. She even got rave reviews on her 49th birthday bangs from the president himself.
I love her bangs. She looks good. She always looks good.
Yet somehow she comes off like your best girlfriend, even dropping for push-ups on Ellen.
Are you guys counting?
She beat Ellen, by the way. Yet sweating aside, this First Lady is clearly the First Lady of fashion.
She has this very accessible side of her that allows women to literally go out and buy what she's wearing. But then in the evening, she's the First Lady in all of the pomp and circumstance that's attached to that.
Who can forget that Jason Wu gown during the first inauguration?
What she wears, there's always a certain pragmatism to it. It's never outrageous, it's never inappropriate.
Her frugal sensibility may be what endears her to most women, even down to her children. That green skirt Sasha wore on election night was first worn by Malia at a state dinner in 2011.
It seems like she's making this statement that they are, they're regular girls who are living exceptional lives.
Lives that will be on full display today. What will the girls and their mother wear? Now, if yesterday was any indication, she will probably stay American. That blue dress and cardigan she wore during the swearing-in yesterday, American designer Reed Krakoff, and last night a Michael Kors dress she donned. So the big question, though, Amy, is will she go short or will she go long for the inaugural ball? That's the big one.
All right, let's see if we can get some answers, Deborah. Thanks so much. In fact, joining us now is fashion expert Kate Betts, author of Everyday Icon, Michelle Obama and the Power of Style, and one of Mrs. Obama's favorite designers, Takun Panichkul. Thank you both for being with us.
Thanks for
All right, Kate, so do you have the answer? What is Mrs. Obama going to be wearing tonight? And will the bangs have any impact on what she chooses?
I don't have the answer, but I do think she'll be wearing long. And I think the bangs are maybe a little bit of a distraction from the actual answer to the question about the gown, and maybe she did that on purpose. Right. I don't know.
So she can keep everyone talking about her hair instead of her dress. That white gown, that Jason Wu gown, a hard one to top. It was stunning.
Stunning. I think she'll probably wear something in a bright color, maybe to contrast with that.
And Takun, we know that Mrs. Obama has worn your clothes often. As a designer, do you have any ideas about what she's going to wear? Do you know she's going to wear you ahead of time, or are you always surprised when you see it?
It's always a guessing game. It's always a surprise, and I think that's what makes it so exciting. You never know what she's going to wear, and that's why people tune in so much to what she's going to be wearing.
I have to ask, how did it feel the first time you saw Mrs. Obama wear one of your creations?
I mean, I was elated, I was excited, but I was so proud. You know, I'm an immigrant. I moved to the U.S. when I was 11, and from Thailand. So to be a part of this American dream, for me, it was a great opportunity.
That's fantastic. And Kate, I know that the Obama girls, Sasha and Malia, are always front and center in the fashion world as well. J.Crew was the big name that came out of last inauguration with the two girls. What are we expecting from them?
Well, it seems like they're taking a few more fashion risks. So I don't know. I know that Malia wore H&M to the concert on Saturday night, so maybe it'll be something like Forever 21.
Yeah, and like they said, always accessible, which is great. And Michelle Obama is a fashion icon for sure now. How has her style evolved as First Lady, and what do you think we'll see from her in the next 4 years?
I think her style has become more streamlined. We're seeing less of the big statement jewelry, less of the belts, a very sleek kind of silhouette, and I think that will go even more in that direction going forward, and more glamour at night.
And Takun, do you ever have Mrs. Obama in mind when you're coming up with your latest designs, hoping she'll wear one of yours?
Absolutely. You know, she's been such a great fan that when I'm designing a dress, I'm always thinking of her, but also the other the customers that are loyal to me as well.
All right. Well, it is is certainly going to be something to watch today, tonight. So many dresses to look for. Thank you both for joining us. I know you're going to be sticking around with us throughout the broadcast. We're going to have more photos of Michelle Obama's fashion through the years at goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo, so check those out.